Hello student, this is Pratibha, proprietor of Chalukya Academy. In this session, we are going to see the topic transformation from math subject of 10th IGCSE board. Transformation is a change in shape, size, orientation or position of an object. So in this portion, we are going to see four types of transformation: reflection, translation, rotation and enlargement. In rotation, you will be given a mirror line. It will be x coordinate or y coordinate. So you have to assume this is a mirror and you have to make a image of this triangle 1. So here the reflection of triangle 1 is 2. So here I have made an image of triangle 1. So triangle 2 is representing the reflection of triangle 1. Now in the case of a translation, you will change the position of the triangle or you will change the position of the given object. So when you are changing the position, you may shift the object upward or downward or sidewise. Either you can go towards right side or you can go towards left side as per the given column vector. Okay, because we have already done the vector chapter. So according to the column vector, we are going to translate the triangle. Next, rotation. In case of rotation, we will rotate the object. Okay, so we will rotate either clockwise or we can rotate either anti-clockwise first. Second, to rotate clockwise or anti-clockwise, we need an angle. So through specific angle, we will rotate the object either clockwise or anti-clockwise. And third, you will be given the origin. So you will be given the x and y coordinate. So with the help of that origin, you will rotate the figure. That is called rotation. Next is what? Enlargement. Enlargement means what? In this case, either you will reduce the size of the object or you will enlarge the size of the object. So you can observe here, we have here increase the size of the object. That means through a particular factor, that is called scale factor. So you may increase through a scale factor 2 or through a scale factor 1/2, or you can enlarge the figure by -2. So in the following session, we are going to see each and every transformation with a proper illustrations. So here again there are how many transformation? There are four types of transformation: reflection, translation, rotation and enlargement. Okay, now let's start with the second question. Here you have to draw the enlargement of shape Q through center 0 or 0, 0, scale factor -2. Now what do you mean by scale factor? Scale factor means you have to enlarge this object by factor 2. Negative sign indicates that you have to move object downwards. If it is only 2, that means you have to enlarge the shape in upward direction. So negative sign indicates that you have to move towards down, and 2 means what? You have to multiply 2 with the given unit. Now you can see here this side is of 2 units, so this is 2 and you will be given the scale factor 2. That means you have to increase this side by 4 units. Okay, now here we can see that this is a 1 unit, so you have to unit 1 and your scale factor is 2. That means you have to enlarge this side by unit 2. Okay, so now this is the first, and you have to enlarge this figure through center 0, 0. So this is your center. So what you have to do exactly, that from every vertex you have to draw a line which will pass through the given origin. So our given origin is this. So you have to draw the figure, you have to draw the line through this origin. So you have to be very careful while drawing the line over here, because this line should what you can say intersect or should cut the intersection of these two lines. Okay, then you will understand what will be the enlargement. Now I am taking this part and I am enlarging this. Okay, now you can see here this is 1 unit, so you have to increase this side by 2 units. So you can see here that this line is cutting the intersection of these two lines on this point. So here you can see that we are encouraging the you are increasing the side of increasing this side by unit 2. Now next we will go over here. Again we have to draw the line which will pass through this origin. Okay, now this is unit 2. Okay, now you can see here this is crossing this cross section exactly. Okay, here also we are crossing, but you can see that enlargement is not exactly up to the point. Now this is the point, so definitely this point is parallel with this point. So definitely this point should be parallel with this point, and we need a 4 unit. So we are getting here 4 unit, unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, unit 4. So we will draw this line. Okay, so once you get two sides, it is very easy to enlarge the figure. Now here you can see that this is the part, this part we got, this part we got. Now this part you can easily draw. Now this part is extension of this part, like means here we are going to extend, this is 2 units. So this part, see, you can see here this is the line, so this part you have to extend by 4 units. So I am just extending it, and then I can, now here we have joined these 2 points, so here also we will join these 2 points. So this way we enlarge the shape Q through center 0, 0 by scale factor -2. Okay, now let's start the second question. In this question you have been asked, describe fully the single transformation which maps shape M onto shape L. So this question we are not going to discuss because this is not in your syllabus. Okay, again this question I have taken from the past IGCSE paper. Now the second question they asked that on the grid above, draw the image of shape M after enlargement by scale factor -2 and center 5, 0. So first you have to see that we have to enlarge the object by factor 2. That means positive sign over there. That means the object will move upward. Second, by factor 2, that means we have to enlarge, that means the shape will increase. Okay, and center is 5, 0. So let's now fix the center. Now our center is 5 x-axis, so 5, 0. So this is your center. So what you will do, you will draw the line through every vertex through this origin. So let's draw the line through this origin. So now I am concentrating this vertex and I will draw the line properly. So please keep your scale in this way and draw the diagram. Draw the line, and your line should be very thin and fine. It should not be very thick. It should be very thin. Okay, so now this will go over here. Now we will take this point and we will draw the line properly, which will run through this point, through the origin as well as through this vertex. Okay, so now you can see, now this is unit 3. Okay, now you have been given the scale factor 2. That means this is what? This is a unit 3. So 3 into 2, that means you have to enlarge this side by 6 units. So let's see where it will cross this cross section of the lines. Now this is the point, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the second point. So here this point will enlarge in this way. Okay, like now we will move to the next vertex. We will go over here. So now see, this is the point. So definitely your this point, like this point is coordinating with this, so this should be parallel with this. So we are drawing the line through this vertex. So now this is the point, this is the point. Okay, so this way we have to draw the enlargement of shape M by scale factor 2. Okay, now let's discuss the next question. In the previous questions you will be given the question like where, okay, now in this now let's start with this question. Now in the previous questions you are asked to draw the transformation as per the given instruction. Now in this question you will be given the transformation and you have to identify which kind of transformation will be there. So here you will be see that 3 marks are allotted for this question. So definitely you have to write the 3 points. So first is type. You have to describe whether it is a rotation, translation or enlargement, etc. B, now you can see this is what you can say enlargement, because in remaining 3 type of transformation like rotation or translation or reflection, there we never change the size of the object. Okay, only in the enlargement either we will reduce the size of the object or you will enlarge the size of the object. So first we can understand easily that this is a enlargement. B, if there is an enlargement you have to find the origin through which we are enlarging the figure. And C, you have to find the scale factor, like whether if it will reduce or if it will enlarge, then through which factor, or you are multiplying the given unit by 2, by 3, by 4. So that scale factor you need to mention. Okay, so now this you will be given the 2 figures and you have to give these 3 points and the 3 marks are allotted for this. Okay, so how do we solve this question? Now again you have to draw the line through the respective vertex of the given 2 figures. Now this is the vertex of figure Q and this is the vertex, that means this is a corresponding vertex. Okay, so through these 2 vertices you have to draw the line. So this way I am drawing the line. Okay, next, now these 2 points I am drawing the line. Now you can see that these 2 lines are crossing or are intersecting or cutting each other at this point. Okay, so we have already got the origin, but you need to draw lines through every vertex of corresponding vertex, definitely. So here I am drawing the lines through corresponding vertex. So you can see here that every line which I have drawn through every vertex is crossing or they are cutting each other at this point. So this is your origin of the enlargement. So now you have to write the coordinates. So you have to first write down the coordinates of x-axis. So just I am drawing downwards. So this is -3 and this is 4. So the origin is -3, 4. So I got the point, that is origin is -3, 4. Next we already discussed that this is the enlargement. This is the type of enlargement. Okay, now B means what? Now you have to find out the factor through which we have enlarged the figure. So now you can consider any one side. So you can see this is what you can say, this is covering 3 units now, and this is covering, let's see how many units here. Okay, so this is 9 units and this is 3 units. So 3 units will become here 9 units. That means we are enlarging each and every side by factor 3. So you have to write the scale factor 3. So in this way you have to draw the question. Okay, now this is all about the translation. We have taken nearly 3 to 4 questions of translation, and I hope that you have understood. Thank you for watching this video. Good day.